Good afternoon, folks. This is Mark with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review today on a Permobil M300 HD power chair. Well, folks, we have a really nice power chair here. We have a Permobil M300 HD. This is made by Permobil, a Swedish company, the highest quality chair you can get in the United States. This power chair has 4 functions, but first of all, this power chair has 62 miles. So what does that mean? It was used for about 4 months. If a person uses their chair daily, they're going to do about 25 miles a month. So about 3-4 months of usage. That's why it still looks new. And these chairs will go 2,000 miles plus. So this power chair right here, folks, has the 8-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has a 450 weight capability, so it'll hold a person up to 450 pounds. As a matter of fact, the chair rides better with a person on it because the suspension is really hard. But when you have a person, then it starts riding really, really well, okay? So to get the seat to go up and do all these functions, you can do it through the joystick or through this little switch box right here. I like to use this because it's quicker. So if I push the button, you can see the seat lift to start to go up. You're going to start roughly about 22, 23 when you're down. And if you add your 8 inches, you'll be roughly about 30, 31 inches high. Now, one thing about the Permobil, when the seat is elevated like this, it will not drive. So it won't move. So you have to have the seat down for this power chair to drive again. So this is your seat lift. Let's look at the base while we're at it. Let's move the safety belt out of the way. So you can see the color's purple. So if this is the chair you want, you don't like this color, let us know. We might be able to order a different color. But it's a mid-wheel drive, so that means your drive wheel's in the middle. So this chair is one of the few chairs with the wheels in front are 7 inches. They're a lot bigger than most chairs. And this rubber on these chairs is better than most chairs, okay? They're not going to chew up when you hit a gravel or a rock, okay? So with a mid-wheel drive, you're always going to have a wheel in front on the ground and a wheel in the back on the ground to keep your stability, because it's going to be like this, okay? This gives you the best turning radius because these wheels will swivel like this when you turn, and this chair will actually turn in its own length. So if we bring the foot plate in to make it shorter, it'll turn in its own length, okay? These Permobils have the best suspension you can get. Now the chair weighs 450 pounds, so you can imagine you have a person that's 300 pounds and 450 pounds, that's 700 pounds on this suspension in this chair. You're going to get such a smooth ride, okay? You have an anchor point here and you have an anchor point here. There's 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side. You have a total of 4 anchor points, okay? You can see the suspension back here and it's adjustable with this ring right here. I'm not sure if we can show you. There we go, yep. So there's the suspension on this chair. So there's a motor on this chair for each wheel. So let me just bring the seat down. And I'm going to show you the motors. This chair is also equipped with a swing away joystick. So this enables you to get to the dining table a lot closer without damaging your joystick. So now the seat is down, the chair will move. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt the seat back so you can see the motors. So if you look right here, there's a cylinder here, there's another cylinder here. This is your right motor, and that's your left motor. That's the end of the motor right here with the reflector in front, okay? You do have headlights, which we'll cover in a few minutes, okay? So this is your cylinder for your motor. This motor goes directly to the wheel right here. It goes directly to the hub. There's no chain, no belt, no mess, no noise. Very well put together, okay? Now, if I want to push this chair, you can see it weighs 450 pounds. We're not going to push it, it's in gear. We're not going to lift it. But if you turn the power off, and on the M300s HD or the regular M300 or M3s or whatever M chairs you have with Permobils, the motors are always set up the same way. So you go here to this little knob on top of the motor right here. See this little screw? Push it outward. When you push it outward, what that does, it releases the wheel. See that? You have to do both motors and then you can roll it around, okay? When you're done, put it back in gear on both sides, okay? So that is the motors, and they are direct drive for the wheel. So we're going to continue with the tilting. So this is the electric tilt. So with the electric tilt, It has a lot of benefit if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to sit around and relax, or you want to have some circulation in your legs. So if you want to have some circulation, you would go as far as you want to go. And then you would do your legs. These are the legs or the feet, whatever you want to call them. Now remember, this chair has an extra large seat. Everything's large about this chair because it is the HD model, so everything is HD about this chair. So now, of course, this would be a little extreme, but you definitely would get your feet up in the air. But if we were halfway tilted, I'll show you. So even here, your feet would still be higher than your body, okay? Now, if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can adjust these foot plates. We can adjust the length from here to here if we have to, okay? So we're gonna bring the tilt all the way back down. And when you're tilted, the green light on the seat lift will go away. That just means you can't drive with the seat tilted anymore, okay? All the lights have to be green here if you want to drive. So if they're not all green, just bring your tilt, bring your whatever you're out, just bring it back closer to normal and you should be fine. I'm going to bring the legs back down. Whoop, the next thing we need to do is do the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. As you can see, the back. So we'll see how far this one's going to go. So on these Permobils, they don't let you go all the way down because of the weight restriction, okay? So this is how far back as it'll go on the Permobil M300 HD. So what we're going to do now, we're going to bring the back up. And we'll need a little bit of greasing. I can hear a little squeaking. That's just from not being used. There we go. Bring it back down a little bit. Yeah, it needs a little bit of greasing. That's only from the actuator not being used. So we're going to bring the legs back down. And I'm going to bring them all the way in to show you what kind of turning radius you would have in your house. So if you're going to be in the house, you're not going to want your legs all the way over there. You want to bring them all the way down so you have the best turning radius. Let me see if the wheel will still turn. Yep. So this is your, so if you bring the legs too far in, let me show you. Okay, your swivel wheel will hit the foot plate, okay? So you cannot bring him all the way in. You got to leave him out just a little bit, like that, so your wheels can swivel. So let me put the chair a little faster speed here. So this is your turning radius in your house. You can see how well it'll turn. It's actually turning its own length. And I mentioned earlier the chair has lights. So you have actually real good headlights. These are headlights. And you have rear lights. You have hazards, left flasher, right flasher, and you have the lights. Now when we ship these chairs, this chair right here, there's a little rubber button right here. You can see my finger right there. It tells you right there. We turn the power off right here. So when you get it, you need to turn that power back on over here. Okay? You have a fully adjustable headrest. And this is a real nice, about 3-inch thick, real soft, nice headrest. Fully adjustable, folks. When you charge the batteries in this chair, you'll take your Permobil charger. This is the charger right here. There we go. And you're going to plug it right here. And as soon as the battery charger goes up to full, the charger will stop charging. When the batteries are full, the charger will cut off. The lights will still be on, but they won't be pushing. All right, let's recap what we got here. Oh, the seat. Boy, the most important part, folks. Sorry about that. My bad. So the seat on this chair right now, between the arms, we have a total of 21 inches. And remember, this is the magic number. From outside of arm to outside of arm is 29 3/4. I might as well say 30 inches. from outside of arm, okay? The seat on this chair is 21 by 21, but we can make this seat larger. So this cushion right here can be taken off and we can expand the seat to 24 and put a larger cushion on here. This is an air cushion right now. So if you're gonna buy this chair, remember this. The arms are at, what did I say? 29 3/4, so almost 30 inches, okay? So give us a call. We do have a safety belt on it also. And this is a Roho cushion. You can put air in this cushion right through this little valve right here. Let me turn this light off. It's blinding me. There we go. The little valve right here, and you can adjust the pressure on the air. This is one of the most expensive cushions you can buy. You also have rounded calf pad. Now the only drawback with rounded calf pad, you can't shut your foot plate as close to the chair as you would want, because these edges keep it from going, it keeps the foot plate out a little bit. So that's the only drawback, but the nice thing about them is once your calves are in here, it keeps your feet on the foot plate also. Also, if you have trouble keeping your feet on the foot plate, we can add little pads on the side right here to keep your knees together, and it keeps your feet from coming off the foot plate. So we can do all that over here for you guys. So let's recap one more time. So this is a Permobil M300 HD. It's made in Sweden, one of the highest quality power chair you can buy in the world. This power chair has a weight capability of 450 pounds. This power chair has the 8-inch seat lift, will not drive with the seat elevated. So 8-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric feet, and I forgot something, an electric recline, electric tilt, electric feet. Well, it's got the 4 function. This chair has 62 miles, so it was used for about 3 or 4 months. It has solid tires all the way around. They're not going to mark your floor. You've got the anchor point, you've got the headlights, the tail light, the Roho cushion, the swing away joystick, the flip up arm, the safety belt, the headrest, the suspension we talked about, top of the line in power chair, and we can enlarge the seat on this chair. If this seat is not big enough for you, we can make it bigger with a bigger cushion. So if you're looking for an HD chair, this would be a really nice one. So this is the Permobil M300 HD. The top speed on this chair is 5.2 miles an hour, and when you stop, it has built-in brake. So that's pretty good, because these chairs, HD chair, don't usually go this fast. This one goes 5.2 miles an hour. Remember with this chair, if this chair drives slowly, you're not getting the top speed, your legs have to be out at least this far. It has a sensor. If the legs are not as far out as this, it will reduce the speed. So remember that, so I don't get a phone call saying my chair is going slower than you promised. It will go full speed if you put the legs out when you're outside. Even if you're inside, it will slow the chair down also. This chair is so quiet. It's amazing these days the way they built these chairs. I can't even hear this chair. Unless I go over an acorn right here, I wouldn't hear it. Let's go in the grass with it. If you stop, it brakes automatically. So I'm not going to raise the seat on this chair because it will not drive, but it does have the 8-inch seat lift, which you saw earlier. It has the tilt, the recline, the electric leg. It has 62 miles. It has the headlights. The color we can change. If you don't like purple, give us a call. It might take a week or so, but we can find another color for you. But this is a Permobil HD with 62 miles. It was used about 3 or 4 months. One of the best quality chairs you can buy on the market. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.